All right, this has just got to happen. So if you followed our channel for any amount of time, you are well aware of our struggle with inconsistency of creating content. We have had our ups and downs and all that kind of stuff. So I want to sit down and I want to talk about why we've struggled, what our struggles are, and how we're going to hope to overcome those struggles. Let's talk about why we originally started creating content. And that was basically just to document our family, document our kids growing up and activities that we were doing at the time, kind of home video, glorified home videos, if you will. Kalaya, our youngest, she loves going back and watching some of those old vlogs because she doesn't really remember a lot of those moments that she gets to watch. One of my biggest regrets is actually struggle number one, and that is not really being able to decide what kind of content we wanted to create. We started filming for content because we thought, oh, well, that's the direction YouTube wants us to go. So we're gonna film this direction to get the views. And some of it did work. Yeah, it was fun, but it wasn't what we wanted to be. It wasn't the style of who maybe we really are. And we missed a lot of documentation that I really intended to have. I kind of always wanted my kids to be able to go back and rewatch some of their life. I know for me, my dad did a pretty decent job, at least on holidays and things like that, of filming some of my very young years and just seeing some things through his perspective, things through his eyes. And going back and being able to see some of that now, like, that's huge. My dad passed several years ago now, and just being able to see it kind of through his view, what he saw at the time, it means a lot, actually. And I want to move into that direction of just another struggle of mine has been basically, okay, it's usually always me narrating the story, narrating our family. So if this is supposed to be a family channel, kind of showcasing our family life, why is it always me on the camera? And I think trying to get over that part of it, of just saying, you know what, this is my family through my eyes, that I'm narrating the life that we have. We have shared some of those kind of things and updated you guys on things. If you followed us, you know that we sold our house and moved into an RV for a year and a half, and we did some traveling and we documented those things. We didn't share everything. We are going to go back and we're going to try to share some of that kind of stuff because there's a lot of memories in there that are lost, again, that I want to document, share, and allow my kids to be able to see later on in life and remember, oh yeah, we did some of these pretty cool things.
And then look up at me. 1, 2, 3. No. Yours. On this one. Yeah.
All right, we found a track over here that we can actually step in. This one's not blocked off, so this is cool. If you watched the previous video, you saw where Elijah, he earned his blue belt in jiu-jitsu. We do a lot of jiu-jitsu as a family, but we don't always highlight all those things. I received my brown belt. Cassie, I was able to give her her purple belt in jiu-jitsu at a tournament. I never really showcased a lot of those things, and I have a lot of regret that I haven't shared those kind of things. And it's basically just because I got bogged down with, okay, well, we haven't shared this, so we got to catch up to this to be able to show this. And I've missed a lot of opportunities just to share it. So moving forward, what I'm going to be doing is doing some daily updates of our life and things that we go through. I want to highlight everything in our life. You know, the previous video was Elijah getting his blue belt. I want that to be highlighted, but I also want maybe just little things throughout our family to be highlighted as well. Funny moments with our kids and activities that we do, just trying to remember everything. It is pouring down rain.
I went like this, and then a lightning struck.
Lightning struck?
When I went like this.
I think you have the power of lightning to control lightning. Not everything has to be super interesting. We don't always have to be doing a extreme activity or going on a travel or whatever it is to give an update on our life. In a way, this is kind of like a journal entry, or again, something for my kids to go back and watch and say and relive moments of their life. The other struggle was always that I felt like things had to be perfect all the time. The shot had to be just right, or I had to have this B-roll montage and things like that. Honestly, moving forward, I'm probably just going to keep this pretty natural, raw, and realistic. You're probably going to see our home a mess. Before, I always felt like I had to clean up the house and I had to, make everything spotless and act like someone was coming over before we filmed the video. Let's just be honest. Not everybody's house is clean every single day. You probably don't have company coming over every single day, and you probably live in your house just like we do too. We put our clothes on the couch before they get folded a lot of times. It's probably relatable to most of you. Some of my goals moving forward with this is, number one is the audience. You guys are watching, obviously, but my audience is also my kids later on in life. For them to go back and watch this and be able to have just their life documented. Again, it could be minor things, just a conversation or little things, little moments in their lives that they do that they get to, or big moments in their life. I don't want one thing to be highlighted over another thing. It's got to be consistent, and those things happen daily. Another goal is maybe just to be an inspiration to other families that you may feel like you live a normal life and you watch these shows or these YouTube channels that they do these extreme things and it looks like their life is perfect and all this stuff. It's just not obtainable for everybody, and it's not relatable to most people. We live a very real life. We live life like most people do. Yeah, we were able to travel in an RV and do some travels, but we had our own struggles with that as well. There was a lot of things that we struggled with that, and we never showcased that because there's always this like thing that you feel like you have to be the expert or you have to have everything together. And honestly, I'm done with that. It's time to just be real, to be raw, and showcase our life in a real way. So I think if anything moving forward, if I can be an inspiration to just families that maybe you feel like you're struggling right now and you're the only one out, you're not the only one. We're going, to be honest, we're in one of our most stressful times in life, our busiest time in life. It's a struggle every day, and I think that's a lot of times the story. It's not a woe is me kind of thing, but it is real, it's raw, and these are the things we go through in life. Also, I'm aware that not everybody's going to be interested in watching everything that we do in our family, but you may be interested in just some of the updates. So basically what I'm going to be trying to do is some daily content like this, just to sit down, update you guys on what's going on, try to film everything. I'm filming with the concept of if it wasn't filmed, it didn't happen. Now, I can't capture everything, but basically I'm going to be doing my best to try to film everything. So that may be just whatever camera I have on me at the time is the camera I'm going to shoot with. It may not be the most cinematic and the best visual out there, but I got it on camera. It may be my iPhone, or I've been filming on the Insta360 a lot, which not all the time is it the best footage. Sometimes, to be honest, it looks like it's being filmed out of a potato, but I got the shot, and that's the most important part, is I didn't miss it. And I'm trying to have just more of a visual concept of what we did throughout the day.
All right, well, the kids and I are leaving school. We've actually had to leave school every day this week and head straight to the Chautauqua Theater for Uriah's practice for The Wizard of Oz. And it's a Saturday, so we are looking forward to it so much. Like, it's been so much work. So we are headed to go pick up dinner really quickly and then head over to the theater. So be there till 8 o'clock. So you ready for it, Uriah? Yeah. You having a blast?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm just tired.
Yeah. We have been so tired. Full 10-hour day at school and then 3 hours at the theater. But it'll pay off in the end. We're really excited about performing and just ready to be able to relax too. Spring break is nearly here. So today was the last day of school, but with the theater practice tonight, all day tomorrow, and then Saturday morning, 9 a.m. till 7 o'clock. Literally, we are running on fumes. And I'm being like really, really happy right now because it's almost done, but it's been a challenge for sure. All right, well, here we go.
So basically right now we're going to have two forms of content that we're going to have the daily if you want to stay up to date with what happened throughout that day, kind of the longer form look of the day, or if you want the condensed version when I sit down with Cassie and maybe you hear more of her perspective of the week of just giving you guys an update of what's happening, just to stay up to date on everything and not have to keep constantly backtracking and keeping you guys up to date. Now we will sit down, we'll talk about some of the past things that we did, but we're gonna move forward with this and try to do our best to keep things updated and really each day just making it a raw thing. I may refer back to something on the video yesterday or whatever it is, just to have this daily consistently look of our life.
Hey, baby. Hey.
Heather,
Hi, Renu. Hi, Ranger.
why anything exciting happened today?
Not really. Well, there was one thing. It's not really exciting, but our classmate's birthday was coming up on break, so we celebrated it today, and we got cupcakes.
Got cupcakes.
Yeah.
Awesome. While we were out there, the dogs tramped through the mud because it was raining and everything.
Oh my god.
Mud on the door, mud all on the floors.
I was just about to say what that was.
Yeah, so I gotta clean all that.
Thank you for my shake.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to have normal food. I'm so done with these shakes. At least for a little bit. And that's all that you can have. And then like, chicken and kale.
What else are you gonna eat though? You gonna go back to eating your chips?
No. I guess not. That's what I want to have.
We've been on 3 weeks of a just total diet of like nothing but pretty much just chicken, sweet potatoes, avocado shake. It's a protein shake.
Yeah.
And it's been pretty simple eating. So 3 weeks, Cassie is over it. I could continue on. I can eat the same thing pretty much every day.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, I've been like very grumpy. I've been very not in a good mood. Very much like having really bad days. And I think it's just everything on top of everything. Like so overwhelmed. So just so many things to get to and running here and there, like all through the week. And then the weekend is like, okay, what do I need to get done over here? And everything.
It's the struggles.
I'm not liking life right now. But we'll make it through, I guess. One shake at a time. Uriah, we gotta go, babe. We gotta go. You're just loving the door open, aren't you? They could just roll around outside.
All right, buddy. You have fun at theater practice?
Okay.
You need to cut your hair, dude.
When do you have time for that?
I don't know. We should probably try to do that like tomorrow, maybe.
Well, he's
Tonight?
gonna be at the theater all day tomorrow until like 4:30.
What?
Like 3. I can't remember when she changed it. I think it's like 4 or 4:30. I know.
Guess we'll have to try to do it tonight.
All right, we made it to the Chautauqua. Here we go. Come on, Lollipop Guild. Careful, don't drop the lollipop. Because you said it had broken, right?
Yeah.
Careful with it.
Broke.
All right, dress rehearsal. You ready for this? Ready to dance your socks off? Or dance your Crocs off?
Yeah. Because I'm not wearing any socks.